Good morning, everybody. How we feeling today? How's everybody's weekend go? So it is Monday, April the 20th. Let's see, we got some little glute hip strength work to do today. Fun little 20-minute AMRAP. We're going to kind of go over the first movements quickly. We're going to kind of use that opening strength piece as our glute and hip warm up for the day, and then we'll get your shoulders warmed up just a little bit for the push-ups in the second half of the workout. So I'm going to run through the workout real quick. Got some water. Still got my big plate stack from doing support your local box workout number 3 yesterday. As you guys can see, it's my 24-inch plate stack. This is why, as you can see, RX height box step-ups are a silly thing. So let's talk about these movements. So we're starting off. Also, guys, if you haven't done support your local box yet, you can still sign up for that. You can still submit scores for all 3 of those workouts for the past 3 weeks, all the way up till the end of the event. You can go over to games.crossfit.com to register, get all the details for that. You can sign up for free. You can donate if you want to help support local affiliates. And then let's talk about these movements. So we're going to be starting with the 90-90 glute lift. So the 90-90 glute lift is right here. Squeeze, come up. All right. You're going to do anywhere from 8 to even up to like 20 on each side. Pick a set that feels comfortable for you, all right? So for some of you, this is gonna be really easy. For some of you, this is gonna be difficult. Just depends on your flexibility, your hip strength. So if it's easy, knock yourself out, rack up a bunch of those. If it's difficult, then take it easy with that, all right? Maybe 8 to 10 reps each side, okay? Then after that, we're gonna do a split position deadlift. So the split position deadlift, a little 45-degree view here. You're gonna kick a foot out and then you're gonna hinge. Now, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get a little stretch in the back of this kicked out leg here, but this leg is actually gonna be doing this bent leg here is actually gonna be doing the work. So you don't really have anywhere to produce force in this leg. All right, so this is the leg that's going to be doing the work. It's kind of akin to if you were actually doing conventional deadlift, what that leg action would be, all right? But we're just doing it with one leg, okay? So it's a little bit different than like the single leg RDL in that we're not, keeping the leg quite as straight here. We've got that softness of the knee that we have in the conventional deadlift. Obviously, we're not focusing as much on the balance because we have that other heel kicked out. So you can load that up in a variety of different ways. If you have a barbell, you could use a barbell for that. All right. You might be putting this out a little bit away from you just because of that other leg here. Otherwise, you can use a dumbbell in the contralateral hand, ipsilateral hand. I'm probably going to use a dumbbell just to keep it light because I did do that support your local box workout yesterday. I'm going to stay a little lighter on that movement today. My hamstrings are a little sore from that. And then after that, we have the side hip lift. So side hip lift, you're going to do this in some variation of a side plank position. All right, so here you can do this from the knees. I'll probably do this from the straight side plank. I'm going to tap the hip and come up, okay? And again, on both of those 2 additional movements, pick a set that feels appropriate for you based on whatever weight you have available to you. If what you have available is really light, knock yourself out, bang out a whole bunch of reps. If what you have available to you is very challenging, keep those sets shorter. And then we're going to do 3 to 5 sets of each. I'm going to do 3 sets of each movement. And then we'll start talking about the second half of the workout. Also, keep in mind we do have a bunch of goblet squats in the second half of the workout, so don't beat your legs up too much. But we'll talk about those in a little bit. So right now, let's just go ahead and start knocking out these movements. All right, so 90-90 glute lift. So right here, All right, so 90-90 hip leg position. And I'm just gonna come up and back down. I'm probably gonna knock out like 12 to 15 of these. Switch sides. And if your knees are a little sensitive, you might want something soft under your knees for this, like a yoga mat or something like that, because your knees are your point of leverage. So for the split position deadlift, I'm going to go to my 50-pound dumbbell, and I'm going to go contralateral side. So if I'm working the left leg, I've got the right leg kicked out and driving up. And I'm going to do 12 per side on this. And then we've got the side lift, or the side hip lift here. So I'm going to do this from a stacked position here, side plank, tap, and come up. I'm going to do 12 per side. And again, you can do this from the knees as well if you need to. So I'm going to knock out 2 more sets of these. You guys can roll through 3 to 5 sets. Once I'm done my 3rd set, I will start talking about the second half of the workout a little bit. All right? Okay. Not too bad of a morning. I thought it was going to be a little cold this morning. It's not too bad. Maybe I'm just getting used to the 40 to 50 some degree temperatures here in the morning. Forgot to start counting. Anybody know what number I'm on? Here. position deadlift. And apologies, I'm not giving you as much of a side view on this, but my floor slopes a little bit towards you guys. Big thing you want to focus on with this, keep the back flat. Guys are here to pick up their second. All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna do one more set and then talk about the Metcon. We'll be trying to hit into that no later than 8:30. Ooh. Gray out this morning. Yesterday was gorgeous. You guys get outside yesterday? Beautiful day. Like mid-60s, sun was shining all day. Originally they were calling for rain today. I think they've pushed that to tomorrow, but it's still supposed to be overcast most of the day. Who's been out since the mandatory mask wearing? Anybody feel like they're in some sort of weird Old West video game? All right. I'm gonna get my last set of each of these here. last set of hip lifts here. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a minute to catch up a little bit. In about a minute or two, I'm gonna start talking about movements in the second half. We're gonna warm up the shoulders a little bit, and then we're gonna jump into that no later than 8:30. So hustle up with those sets. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start talking about the second half of the workout. So, in the second half, in the Metcon, we have 20 minutes to do as many rounds as possible of 8 push-ups, 12 goblet squats, and 16 sit-ups. So I've got my ab mat here. If you don't have the ab mat, you can roll up a towel and put it under your lower back if you want that extra lumbar support. If you don't have it, you don't really need it. All right, most of us, if we're, most of us who are more than 10 years into this fitness thing, we did sit-ups for decades without the ab mat, so it's not really a vital tool. It's helpful, helps with some of the lower back position, but you can do sit-ups without it just fine if you don't have one available or a reasonable substitution. All right, 8 push-ups. Push-ups, of course, we're gonna do our standard nice straight line through the hips, hands just outside the shoulders, chest to the deck, elbows along the side of the body, right over the wrist, hands are in line with the base of the sternum down here at the bottom, and drive away. You can sub that to the knees if you need to. You can do that against some sort of box or bench or chair or the arm of your sofa if you're in the living room, whatever you want to do to modify that or make that a little bit easier if you need to. Try to pick something that you can turn over those 8 reps pretty consistently unbroken. Make it a little challenging if you're not doing the full push-up, but you'd like to be able to hit those sets of 8 at least during the first half of the workout in unbroken sets. If we get towards the end, fatigue's really starting to set in, and you're breaking those up a little bit, that's fine. But you don't need to do a variation of the push-up on this that is grinding you into the floor right out of the gate. Okay. On the goblet squat, I'm going to use my 35-pound bell held under the chin like so. If you're using a kettlebell, you can hold it like that. You can hold it by the horns. You can hold it inverted by the horns, however is comfortable for you to hold that kettlebell. And of course, sit-ups. You guys know how to do sit-ups. Shoulders to the floor, come up to a full seated position at the top. On your squats, of course, make sure you get nice deep squats, hips below the knees if you have the range of motion. If you need some sort of modification of that, you can squat to a bench or a chair or your sofa or your coffee table or a medicine ball or whatever is sensible for you for some sort of depth finding device or assistance on that. So to warm up our shoulders just a little bit, we're going to do some scapular push-ups, a few plank tees, just to get these warmed up a little bit. And where's a good spot for me here? So Plank position, you want to retract, protract the shoulders. Should give me 15 of these. And then we're going to do the plank T. So you're just going to open up, let your feet spin flat, hold this for a second or two. Same thing to the other side. We're going to do 5 to each side with this. We don't need a ton of these. All right, and pop on up. It's 8:25 and 15 seconds here. So I'm gonna give you until 8:27 just to get yourself situated. So again, this is gonna be 20 minutes, as many rounds as possible. You're gonna do 8 push-ups, 12 goblet squats, and 16 sit-ups. So 8 push-ups, 12 goblet squats, 16 sit-ups. We're gonna go for 20 minutes. So you got 1 minute to get yourself prepared, get yourself situated. If you're still working on the strength stuff, go ahead and finish that up. You can come back and do this later. You know, with the timer on your phone, you can wind back the video once it's posted up on the stories and come back and do it, whatever you want to do, okay? But again, it's 20-minute AMRAP, 8 push-ups, 12 goblet squats, 16 sit-ups. All right, guys, I'm gonna go in 30 seconds, okay? So if you're going with me, let's get ready. Ten seconds. Let's get ready. All right, let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Oh, hold. I'm gonna switch this to the other side. I forgot. I'm sorry, guys. When I do push-ups with my watch on, my wrist will hit the stop button on my timer occasionally. So, but it doesn't do it if I have it on this side. All right, 3, 2, 1, and get some. Here we guys going nice deep squats. That's 1 round down. How you guys doing? That's 2. Ooh. Three. All right, that's 4. We're just shy of 5 minutes in. It's 5. Stay steady, guys. Stay steady. Six. cruising. Seven. Where are you guys at? Eight. Right about 10 minutes to go. Halfway done. Nine. It's 10. Ooh, where you at? 11 rounds deep. How you guys doing? All right, 5 minutes to go. Ooh, I'm at 12. What you guys at? It's 13. Come on, guys, finish strong. 2.5 minutes. $120. Come on, guys. Keep going. Seconds. At 16, I got 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Woo. Time, guys. All right. So I got 16 rounds, up to 6 goblet squats. What'd you guys get? Ooh, that was a fun one. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here in a second, but great work today. If you haven't heard, we are 86ing the 5 o'clock movement session. Just wasn't getting a lot of following. What we're gonna do instead is Yav, Katie, and myself are each gonna try to bring you some more additional on-demand content. So check out this Instagram feed for that. Check out my Instagram feed over at The Strength Dude. Check out Katie and Yav's Instagram feeds. Check out our YouTube station. Check out the website blog. I'm still putting up the aerobic capacity workouts. Those are on the blog every Sunday, and I'm breaking the workouts down each day over on my Instagram page. So keep an eye out for those. If you have a rower or one of the air bikes at home. So then we're gonna put up some additional content too. So the stuff that we've already been doing, you're probably gonna see like some kettlebell flow stuff and barbell complexes and all kinds of fun stuff. Check out the fitness fundamentals classroom series that I started over the weekend. There's gonna be more of that out today. So far we've got fundamental movement patterns and fundamental tasks that you can incorporate into your workouts. If you guys have any questions about those, please, email me, chris@crossfitbethesda.com, or, for our members, you can hit up one of those 20-minute virtual sessions that are available for all of our members right now. You can do that by go over to the blog on the CrossFitBethesda.com website. There's a link in one of the blog articles there to sign up for one of those 20-minute virtual sessions with myself or Katie or Yav. And yeah, come check us out, all right? See you soon.